the reason why I wanted to share this with you guys is also because I want to show you guys in a really real life situation that this journey is real, very real. And the reason why I wanted to share this struggle with you guys is, number one, I have not arrived, even I'm a pastor, and number two, it's also to show that without the heart being at peace with God, without the heart without us being okay with God, without us being tight and strong with God, it's very difficult to lead.
Right.
And as I was saying, it's very difficult for me to be a pastor to Ignite Youth. Very difficult for me to be a pastor of this church, and to lead and to minister to people, to guide people to Christ. It was very difficult to do that when I am still having conflict with God, when I'm still struggling with Him, and when I'm still asking the question, God, why despite my best intentions, you still took that away? And wrestling, and I think it's just awesome that God allows us to wrestle, to struggle with Him, argue with Him, bargain with Him, even with tears and all that coming out. He still allows that. I mean, who are we to argue sometimes that the God who made heavens and the earth, the God who if He's as big as the universe, if the earth is a tiny dot of a blue marble in the entire universe, and we're even smaller, we live in that blue marble, but yet He comes down, considers, willing to give us time, consider us worthy enough, worth His time and attention enough to listen and let us complain to Him and bargain with Him. To us, to His intelligence and wisdom, we're nothing, but yet He allows that to happen, cares enough to allow that to happen, calls us His children, gives us enough attention to do that. So that's why I wanted to share, and it's an ongoing thing. It doesn't, having a struggle or not having a struggle doesn't make us better or lesser leaders, and the heart is really that important, because if I come out of this and say, look, because God didn't answer my prayer, even with bucket loads of faith, we can forget about God, but and still continue serving in church, that would be a nightmare to the church, because I won't be leading people to God anymore.
Totally.
And that's what we've been trying to learn. To it's not just leadership, but the heart of the leader is very important, because it determines where we lead people to.
Yeah.
And what we want to do in church is we want to lead people to Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Totally.